Hi guys, I'm back with part 2. This is Michael with the PC build. So I'm going to do a speed test comparison with the two ADATA hard drives. This is my old laptop. It's 8 years old now, so it's not too bad. It's one of the first i7s, 4 cores, 8 threads. The main reason why I upgraded to my computer was the video card in here was basically had 1 gig of video RAM and it's not that good. So this computer can game similarly but better because it has water cooled this on the CPU, and yeah, the graphics are internal. So without further ado, I'll boot up and you guys can see the difference in speed. This has SSD, they both have SSDs. One's a laptop form factor and the other one is, the M.2 drive. So this one is SATA and this one is M.2. So we got into Windows first, and yeah. So it doesn't seem that much faster right now, but it's actually quite a bit faster, the M.2 drive on the computer. So that's just a boot test there, just to show you guys how that looks. Okay, so we're going to do a clip out and I'll be right back. I'm going to open up a few things, show you guys that glitch that I mentioned before in the earlier part. So I'm just going to put a few things on the desktop and we'll be right back, okay? Okay, so now we're back, and the glitch that I wanted to show you guys before was over here. It's with the Intel, so it says 12. And I think that's to do with the 12 core hyper-threading. So if I right-click, go properties, it says that not enough free resources, and that kind of shows up twice. So I have no idea. So if any more of you guys are more tech savvy than I am, that would be I'm trying to figure this out. So yeah, that's the only gripe I've had so far with setting up the system. And then this is to do with the ROG motherboard. So the core temperature is right here. So that's 27 that I'm running at with the water cooling, so it's pretty good. And then the chipset, the motherboard is running at 26. The GPU over here, I can overclock it. And what I'm going to do for you guys is do a slight overclock that I'm comfortable with, and do just a game demonstration. I do have OBS installed, but I gotta learn how to use it all over again because it's been 4 years since I've used it. So I'm going to just do core clock for you guys and boot up a game for you guys, just so you can get an idea of how onboard graphics work these days. And yeah, so we'll just do a core clock like that. This will be a little bit higher so they're even. Hit apply, and then that's good to go. Now, there is one more glitch that I'm having here, guys, and that's with this game right here. It's Star Wars Jedi Knight Outcast, and basically, just before I move to a game that I'm more comfortable with, this one is just booting up, and usually it just crashes, but it's taking long. Yeah, see, it just crashes. So all their games work from that collection, so I don't know what's going up with that either. So without further ado, I'm going to connect my controller. I'm going to have to get a new one of these too. The button is smashed in, but it still somehow works, guys. So this was a $30 controller and it's lasted a few years, so it hasn't been that bad. So I'm just going to boot up Dark Souls. One of the other things that I had problems with, so Dark Souls 1 was good. I transmitted all my place files fine. But Dark Souls 2 and 3, they didn't accept the save files from their computer when I tried to transfer it, so I don't know what's up with that either. So if some of you guys are more tech savvy and you have some solutions to these problems, you can write them in the comments. It should be doing fine, so we'll give it a minute. It's running on onboard graphics, so it can be a bit finicky. I'm just going to load a Soul Level 1 run that I've been doing for practice. Some of you guys might recognize this level. So, onboard graphics, it was in the Intel graphics, UHD 630. So, they're doing pretty good, I can play Dark Souls 3 too. This frame rate is actually kind of similar in Dark Souls 3. I don't have a half decent save file yet in Dark Souls 3 because again that's still set up. So I'll just see how long I can survive for you here, guys, and do one attempt at the boss, and you guys get an idea of the frame rate and just what you can expect out of onboard graphics. If you have to wait, just kind of like me, for the video cards to get back in stock, and you don't know what to buy yet because it's so hard to find video cards right now. You can see that we dropped to about 15 frames a second there, so it's doing alright, but it's a little bit jumpy. Sorry guys. So yeah, that's it. I have survived longer. I got to him to about there before, and I will be doing this with OBS, so you don't have to deal with like the over the phone shoulder, but I'm going to quickly log out and you guys will be able to see the core temps, and then we'll close the video. So if we go back in here, you see it's still 29, the motherboard is 27, and the CPU is 30, chipset is 39, so it's keeping it very cool, that liquid cooler from Deep Cool, and it's a very good cooler. I went with that cooler because if you compare it to air, it's comparatively speaking, for some of the price points, it's actually keeping it very cool for overclocking. So cost to performance, it's very good. So air could have been just as expensive or more expensive. So, and you get 2 fans included. So for the top of the chassis. So that's a bit of a bonus there. So I went with water cooling instead of air. So yeah, that's it. That's my PC build, and hopefully I'll be back with some OBS videos for YouTubing. I'm going to start probably with Dark Souls. I'm most comfortable with that. I could do Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, you guys. I also did I have Prince of Persia on that I will be setting up on here. So I can do Prince of Persia 1, 2, and 3 and some air stuff. So that's it, guys. I'll be back soon, hopefully. Hi guys, it's back. I'm back.